First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Brady Singer.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. The line to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
First pitch, 640.
The wind of the pitch. Slider misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it goes just foul. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Leading off tonight for Toronto.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Glad swing, drives one deep left field. Velasquez going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. But when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And here it comes. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. To third, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, and today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the third baseman, number 11. As the lefty gets to work, and it skips in the dirt. Kikuchi, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And a good eye there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, Boo, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
And now the 0-1. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike one. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Drops into the glove.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Garrett Hampson.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gets under it. Makes the grab.
Batting fifth, no left field.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. That clips a corner.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And there's a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now here's the veteran DH, Justin Turner. Singer back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Dalton Varsho in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Second inning here, no score. Right down the chute, and the count 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with 1 pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball. Get out of the inning with a double play.
Number 36 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base knock right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The catcher, number 2.
Alex Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Flips the corner. Strike 1. Two on, 1 out. That's smacked on a line to center. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 7,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Swung on, belted. That one hops against the fence. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's 2-0.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. Good eye in that spot. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Wow.
1 strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
And the pitch. There's the strike at the knees. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Whipped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Here's Garrett Hampson.
No,
First
that's
pitch
outside.
misses. Renfroe gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground to second, might be two. Glove flip for one, and they turn the double play.
Batting in, the second
Really
baseman,
nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Michael Massey in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Connor Falefa drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. And misses inside. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
the batter, the
Will Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
No.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals. First and second here, no outs. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on the move. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. This one high in the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Here's Justin Turner. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Slider clips the corner.
0-1.
Slapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swung on, popped up left side. Corrals it. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Springer, the lead runner at second. Guerrero at first, 2 out of the inning. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
This is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Set for the bottom of the third, and to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Digging in, number 11. Springer racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Throw over to Biggio. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Witt at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on, and that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one moves his feet.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. Blue Jays 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 36. And he deals. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Up the middle, Massey. Jump throw, one up, one down.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. Kiner-Falefa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City. Vinny Pasquantino. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Kicks and fires. And it's even up. And another ball.
2-1.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Royals down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Nelson Velasquez digs in now. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. Guerrero under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Cavan Biggio. Singer back to work. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that's outside, ball 2.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And there's the automatic.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Chopper right side. Massey. And they get Biggio for the out. Here's George Springer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one hammered center field. Hampson raging back towards the wall, and that one's gone. He hammers one out to center. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 out, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out. Two outs, base is empty. Bichette gets a chance to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And Bichette is retired. And that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch.
No.
Misses. The count now 2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next pitch is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Bounced out to short. Bichette fires across the diamond, and Renfroe is retired.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. Called strike right there.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
One down, base is empty, and that one wrapped foul. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Massey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Blue Jays leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Biggio. Inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Alec Marsh.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Turner climbs in on that right side.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber getting ready to go. Righty delivers. Now fly ball to right center. Blanco on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now back left fielder, Dalton.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. Slings to first, 2 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman, David.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And it's fouled away.
Finish him.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Danny Jansen. That one not close, and that is ball 1. And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dairon Blanco. And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next to the Royals.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Fouled off left side. Step off, throw to first. Blanco back on a dive. Blanco on at first, nobody out. That misses the zone. 1-1. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Down and in, moved his feet. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Blanco, round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano preparing to come on if needed. Meza, the power lefty, up as well. swing and a miss, and that's strike one. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. That's in there. That is strike two.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Man at second. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
One, two.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw home. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble when you're down in the ball game. You've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. In there at the knees, strike one. That's inside. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to short. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And now the first baseman, Kevin Biggio. There's a strike. That one missing inside. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top half of inning number 7. This is inside. 2-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That one out to right. Blanco under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. This to third. Tosses across to first. That takes care of Springer. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jordan Romano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Nelson Velasquez now at the plate.
The left fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
And a pitch. That one missed. Hooks the corner, and it's 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
In the air on the infield, settles under this one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And there's a foul ball. The Royals trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Right-hander kick steals. Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Mesa.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Up and in, ball 1. Hampson at second with 2 down. And he takes a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Royals lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Schreiber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now, 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Bichette at the plate now. That's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Will Smith, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. Left field. Velasquez makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Here's Turner now.
Turner.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. Out to short. Witt. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Dairon Blanco. The pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And he deals. Flares it into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Number 11, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Springer there makes the catch.
The batter, number 7,
Eric Swanson comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's outside. 1-0.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Vinny Pasquantino next up for Kansas City. Right-handed reliever downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
And at first, now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. That one in there across the letters.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Throw over to Biggio. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Schreiber back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Number 36 stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. This one popped up. Massey moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
So up next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. This one in the air, right field. Blanco makes the play, and that is that. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Nate Pearson, a chance at his first save of the year. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-2. And that one is inside.
Boom. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
This one smoked out to left. Snags it for the second out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off they'll find a hole.
Last chance for the Royals. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One strike away. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over. over.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners.